Hi, I'm out in the lake here, and let's talk about protests. No protesters out here. No police brutality out here either, at least not at the moment. I'm Paul, Apex Mindset. Take your fingers, slide it over, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and get on my email list too, because there's stuff we can't talk about here on YouTube that I'm going to come out with on a different platform. So I'll keep you abreast of that. That's apxmindset@gmail.com. Just send me a quick email. Tell me you want to get on the list. We'll have free stuff and content coming out later. So let's talk about this. So when there's an injustice in the world, what can you do? What can you do about it? You do two things. You can take action, or you can ignore the BS and focus on your purpose and take action on that. And that's it. Those are the two right answers. What most people are doing right now, though, is they're doing what we call virtue signaling. Now, that's a politically charged word, so we could call it anything we want it. But basically, they're jumping on social media and saying, look at me, I'm a good person. Look at me, I'm not a racist. Look at me, I'm a good person, I support the police. Or I'm a good person, they're not all like that. Or I'm a good person, minorities are brutalized. Or whatever. Let's just pick your pet thing, stick it in there, and say, I'm a good person, everybody, look at how good I am. And that's what everybody's doing. People who show up to protest, what are they really doing? Do they care about George Floyd, his family? Do they care about any of it? Most don't, all right? Most are there to care about something so they can express their emotions. And so that people can think that they're good, right? It's all about them. What are they actually doing? Are they doing any action to help out that man's family, to help out the police, to help out people who are a victim of crime by criminals, to police officers who die each year or who are injured from criminals, or from, people who are brutalized by the criminal justice system? Are they actually doing any real action against that stuff? Are they donating their money to any of these causes? Are they working hard so that they can donate that money? Are they joining these organizations to help out? Are they becoming politically involved so we can get, if there's a bad sheriff or a bad mayor and a bad police chief, we can get those people out and get good people in and create a culture where the law enforcement is doing their job well and, not abusing their power or anything like that? I mean, are they doing any of that stuff? Most of these people holding up a sign, pointing, sputtering, screeching at each other, they're not doing anything other than making themselves feel better, right? Call that the illusion of action. Look at me, I'm doing something. Aren't I good? So my suggestion is that you shut it down, shut it off. Don't get in dumb discussions. Some of you say the dumbest things on social media, or your friends do. I know my friends do, right? And even if I agree with some of your points, you're just stupid. You sound dumb. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you have to say. All right, you're all a bunch of weak little betas, little girls running around, sputtering your little opinions everywhere that nobody gives a crap about. Really, nobody cares. Because you're not affecting change. You're not helping. You're not doing anything. All you're doing is supporting and propagating that manufactured outrage so that people can be outraged, feel like they're doing something. And that's it. When you're doing nothing, okay? You're doing nothing to affect any kind of positive change. In fact, you're doing negative things because you're promoting this manufactured outrage. Police brutality is not good. Nobody that I don't know anyone personally who, thinks that, George Floyd's situation wasn't him being brutalized by police and murdered. There's nobody that thinks that those police, that police officer and the rest that were there were in the right. Nobody. So what are you protesting about? You know what I mean? Nothing. All right. So what do you need? You know, kneeling while you're on the clock making $1 million, you're not doing anything. All right. So put your money where your mouth is. Put your action someplace, or shut your mouth. All right, and do some action. Do something positive. It's a Mindset Monday. I'm on the lake, taking my time to myself, taking some time to talk to you nice people here that watch my channel, but taking some time to myself, you know, and to get away from all the crap that's on social media accounts and that's on regular media, you know, stuff that's not accomplishing anything. It's not doing anything. Just making people angry, making people upset, making people worse. You know, all these people, you know, I see so many people, this need to express all these emotions. It's all about their emotions. Men are supposed to be stable. You know, not supposed to be running around like little bitches, expressing their emotions all over the place, crying about this thing and that thing in the world or whatever, crying about oppression or crying about this or crying about that, whatever. Most of y'all don't know what that looks like. You've never even been out of your little towns to know. Anytime life gets hard, you blame it on somebody else. It's fucking pathetic. So, Mindset Monday, what is it about? What am I saying? Stop being pathetic, you know? You got two choices. Do some action, ignore the bullshit. Those are your choices that are good choices. Those are the two things you need to do. Oh, wow, everyone's protesting. Okay. You know, ignore it. Ignore the BS. If you want to do something, if you want to take action, I'm going to put some links up. Now, you're going to have to vet these organizations out yourself because, you know, I'm not a vetting source for, I'm not sure which is 100% good, which isn't, but I'm going to post a bunch of resources. If you want to help fight police brutality, help fight the wrongfully accused, those abused by the justice system, there's organizations you can get involved with. You want to help fight human trafficking, for example, or some of the ills in the world. There's organizations you can get involved with, and I'm working on starting things with people that I know in my own community to affect those changes. You know, you want to, you know, help support good departments so that police officers, we hire good police officers, we develop a good culture in your community. Well, first of all, if you're young enough and if you have a career path, why don't you be a cop in your community, you know, and affect that change yourself? But if not, then how about, you know, let's get politically active, maybe. Make sure that if your sheriff's doing a good job, he gets the support. You know, if he's not, you know, you get him out come election time. Same with that mayor, same with that chief of police. You know what I mean? You start affecting that change in your community. That's what you can do if you really want to take action. Or just focus on your purpose in life so that you can affect people around you with whatever that is, whatever that business is or whatever that passion is that you have. Those are the things you can do. Holding up a sign, pointing and sputtering, crying and expressing your emotions because you're so emotional, all right? Seeking a bunch of attention, saying, look at me, look at me. You're not helping. You're making matters worse. Ignore the BS, everybody. Ignore the BS. Focus on what you can change and get rid of the rest. Thanks for tuning in.